Good afternoon, everyone. It is about 12:30 in the afternoon. Go and grab your apron. We're going to be baking, and yeah, I'm gonna get busy in the kitchen. Yeah, it's let me see. It's Thursday, so happy Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Hip hip hooray! And yeah, let's get to it. Well, before I forget, welcome back to my channel, Coffee with Stephanie. I'm Stephanie, and I'm happy that you are here today. And if you're new, welcome, and welcome to all my regular subscribers and friends. So happy that you clicked on this video and that you are here with me. We are going to be making, I have to go grab my tripod actually. Like, I have everything out and all my measurement cups and spoons and all the ingredients, but the one thing I forget to grab is my tripod. Alright, so we're making mini chocolate chip muffins, and I'm going to be doubling the recipe. I have 2 of the tins. You just find these at Dollarama. I think they're like, I'm not sure, maybe $4, maybe $3.50. Probably $4. So I have 2 of those, and we're going to be doubling the recipe. This recipe makes 36, and that's a lot for a mini muffin. But the thing is, because it's a mini muffin, you're not just going to have one, right? You're going to have like 2 or 3 or more. My kids probably will have like up to 4, you know. So I want to double it also, not only because, yeah, they're going to disappear quick, but I want to put some in the freezer, so I have some put aside to like put in their lunches. Now, Henry, my oldest, he might not like them, but I know Casey will like them. Henry is always picky, especially when it comes to muffins. He likes the store-bought muffins, you know. Yeah, so, yes, because, you know, you can't have both of them liking something, you know. No, that just makes it too easy. But even if Casey likes them, I know, like, we would probably eat them too, so, I still want to make quite a bit so I can have some in the freezer and just pull out when I need them. And you know what? You never know. Maybe Henry will surprise me. Sometimes that happens, and he ends up liking something I didn't think he would, and he did. So, you know, we'll see. Alright, so let me get my tripod, and we'll get started. Oh, actually, I'm going to turn on the oven. Make sure it's empty first. I have nothing in it. 375. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Alright, we are ready to make some mini chocolate chip muffins. I used to buy the Sara Lee chocolate chip muffins that you get in the like little packages, and you get 4 in the package, and I would buy them at Costco. Costco doesn't always have them. I find that that's something, you know, if when you go to Costco, if it's there, you know, you gotta grab it because it may not be there next month. For some reason, you know, they're not always guaranteed to be at Costco. I think it just depends if they can get them, or, you know, they get them for a good deal. So, and at the store for 1 pack, and I think you only get like 5 little packs inside, and the price is like crazy. So, yeah, too crazy, because like, not worth it, because they would be gone in like 1 day with my kids. So the cheaper way is to make them, because you get a lot more, and you know what's in them. I do have a blueberry muffin recipe that I want to do next time. I have frozen blueberries in the freezer, and the recipes are actually very similar. There's not too much difference between the chocolate chip recipe and blueberry recipe. And I just got this recipe off Pinterest. That's where most of my recipes come from. Okay, so, and I have exactly the right number of eggs that I need, since I'm doubling it for 2. That's all I have left, so it's a good thing I go shopping tomorrow. Alright, so, okay, our oven is turned on to 375. It's going to warm up. Alright, I'm gonna spray. Let's spray these first, because if I don't do that part now, I will forget. There'll be a good chance. and then they'll be, you know, sticking. Gonna be a pain in the butt to get out. Yes, I've done that before. Or I just totally forgot. I'll spray it. Yeah, I'll spray it right when I, you know, before I pour the batter in. But yeah, I know, I just forget. Okay, I'm gonna put those there. Okay, that part is done. Okay. Oh, yeah, so this morning the boys went to school. I didn't really film. I figured I'm gonna wait to film when I start baking because I kind of woke up with a headache, so I had to take Advil. It's gone now, so nothing like waking up with a headache. So it's just such a stinker. Okay, in a large bowl, combine flour, sugar, salt, and baking powder. Whisk together. Okay. Where's my whisk? Right here. Okay. So I'm going to be doubling it. So if you're not I'm just going to give the measurements if you're not doubling it if you want to make this. So 1.5 cup of flour, sorry, flour. Oh, 1.5. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And these don't take long to bake because they're small. They take like around 10 or so minutes. And I think I have just enough mini chocolate chips. Okay, that's our flour. 3/4 cup of sugar. Okay. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So that'll be 4 since I'm doubling it. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, and just whisk that together. So last night I watched another Disney movie. Next one on my list was $1 Million Duck. It was cute. It was about this scientist, and I guess they were broke, having trouble paying bills. And it was just him and, his wife and his son. His son was probably probably Henry's age, 8, 9 years old. And so he worked in a lab, and I guess they do tests on animals. Not your mean, cruel test, but kind of your brainy test. Like, okay, if you want the body, like they had a pig, okay, and the pig had to go through like a maze to get to his bottle, and so they wanted to see, how fast that they could figure out the maze, the puzzle, right? Because those kind of tests, not your cruel ones. So I guess I had this duck who wasn't like the smartest duck, and the scientist's wife made applesauce, but she screwed up the recipe, okay? So, and the scientist took it to work for lunch, and make sure I don't know clumps. And the duck got loose, okay, got away from the scientist, and he was eating the applesauce, and then ended up going through the radiation machine. Okay, so the scientist brings home the duck, makes sure that it's okay. And his son wanted a puppy, but they couldn't afford a puppy. Puppies cost a lot of money, yeah. So they couldn't get a puppy, so he brought him home the duck. And their neighbor worked for the government. So the duck ended up laying eggs, but inside the egg, because Okay, so the duck laid eggs, and they didn't want to use the eggs, so the scientist was going to bury them. But one egg fell on the shovel, and inside the egg was a gold egg. So, hence the name of the title, you know, $1 Million Duck. So him and the scientist friend is a lawyer, and they're trying to, you know, work out, you know, okay, I think they were trying to work out like a patent or, you know, something. You know, because they didn't want the word to get out, right? That the duck lays golden eggs. Okay, I'm gonna mix everything. It says in a small bowl, but everything is getting mixed together. I am not dirtying another bowl. That's how I always do it, no matter what I make. Okay, so oil, egg, vanilla extract, and milk. Let me grab the milk. So, of course, the wife takes the egg to a bank, and the bank doesn't accept it. And then she takes it to somewhere where they, I don't know, melt it or grind it. I don't know, they do something with it. And they get a check for it, and she goes on a shopping spree, which is what I would do. Yeah. But the neighbor catches on. The neighbor is kind of like, because he knows, the neighbor knows something is going on. And so he's like, you know, he has binoculars, and, you know, he's up on the roof, and he ends up falling. So it was funny, and it was a cute movie. And then they end up going to court, right? And the judge, well, there was like a whole chase between the family, the scientist and his family, and like the people, you know, government people. And okay, 1/3 vegetable oil, canola oil, 1/3 cup. And so yeah, there's just like this whole chase. They're chasing each other because the son knows that they want to take the duck away. So the son runs away with the duck, and they are looking for the son. So at the end, and to get the duck to lay, a dog had to bark, and that the duck laid an egg. All right, and 2 eggs. Well, 1 egg, but I'm doubling it, so I need 2. So the duck laid an egg in the courtroom, and the judge broke it, and it was just a regular oak, as I'm cracking an egg right now. Woo, yeah. Oh darn, it's not gold. I know. That would be so nice. That would be very convenient. Yes. Yeah, so it was a cute movie. The next movie on my list is oh my gosh, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. I haven't watched that since I was a kid, so that will be fun to watch. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Yeah, so it was a cute, funny movie. Oh, and it was made in 1971. I'm in the 70s. Let me see. 1/2 cup of milk, and then your chocolate chips. Is this my half? Yeah, that's okay. That's my 1/2 cup. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. 1/2 cup. Okay. All right. And give this a mix. I mean, it all goes in the same bowl. Like, I know, like, you're supposed to mix all the wet ingredients together, but I don't want to dirty another bowl. So, yeah, this works too. Now I'm going to grab a spoon now. There we go. I'm going to grab a spoon. I watched a couple more episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond this morning. Season 6. I miss shows like that. Like, they don't make shows like that anymore. They don't. All right, now I probably maybe like short a little bit, but I'm probably close for like doubling. Yeah, that's probably, yeah, that's good. So I would need 2 half cups. Well, maybe I did have 2 half cups. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough. You know, I figured if I did have enough, or I would be close to having enough. Okay, woo, that's a good workout. Woo. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's put this away over here. Okay, that. And so bake them for 10-12 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on it though. Grab a spoon. All right, so I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to not fill it as high. I want to leave a little bit of growing room. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and fill up the other one. I'll be right back. All right, we are ready for the oven. Let's just heat it up. So I'm going to toss them in and set the timer. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane. Well, I have all his muffins. 52 of them, to be exact. 52 delicious, to be exact, muffins. Yes, I had one. They're really good. The hubby had a few. The first batch took 10 minutes, but I could have taken them out sooner because they're just a little crispy. But they're still good. I like a crispy edge, so still good. And the second batch took about, I would say, like maybe around 8 minutes. So I'm going to freeze half of them, probably for next week for school lunches, and the other half will be for just at home to snack on, and I'll put some in the boys' lunch tomorrow. If Henry likes some, I might just be putting them in Casey's lunch. So, but yeah, all done. And I used a cookie tray, so I'm not sure if anybody else does this, but in case, you know, if you don't know this, I'm going to pass it along, a little baking tip, because these are small, right? They're hard to get out if you just put them on your oven rack. They're hard to get out without burning yourself. And it's a lot easier to put them on a cookie tin. And there you go. Easy peasy. You don't burn yourself. They might take a little longer to bake because they're on the tin. But it's really convenient because when they're just on the oven rack, they're hard to get out without like burning yourself or putting your thumb in a muffin, you know, because it's really nowhere to grab. You know, you can't really grab this with an oven glove safely, right? Without going, oh, there we go, putting my thumb in the muffin, right? So, yeah, just thought I'd pass that on. The boys are going to be home soon, and I was just sitting down, relaxing for a bit, and I was going over my footage. And this is why I cannot double a recipe and talk and film at the same time. Because I'm going over my clip, and I'm like, no! But the muffin still turned out, so I realized, because I was doubling the recipe, I did not do another half a cup of flour and another half a cup of milk. but they still turned out. So I'm okay with it. Am I surprised that that happened? No. Because that's something I would do, yes. Especially because I'm not used to doubling recipes. And yeah, so, but they still turned out. Now if I did remember, you know, those extra cups, I would have probably gotten a few more muffins, but that's okay. Next time I will, if I'm filming and baking with you guys, I'm going to have to pay like really close attention. Yeah, I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh no. You know, I went back to double check. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, but that's okay. They still turned out. Yeah. Anyways, when the boys come home, I'll have them try one, and well, it just might be Casey trying one. We'll see if Henry tries one, and then I will end the video because it's long enough. All right, so the boys are home. Casey's going to try a muffin. He said he picked this one because it had lots of chocolate chips. Are you going to try one, Henry? No.
Play some tap bell.
We'll see if he tries one later. Okay, what do you think?
I'm going to play some tap bell.
Chew.
He's going to toast me up sauce.
Okay.
Like donut.
Tastes like donuts? That's because you just had a donut. that's what's all over your face. Goodness. Do you approve? Yes, okay, he approves. So they made a little pit stop to Tim Hortons and then grabbed Boston cream donuts. So that's why his muffin tastes like a donut, because he just finished his donut. Yeah, so he approves. I'm not sure if Henry, you got a new character
It's
in your game?
No, so like yesterday, it's Kiss of the Library.
Oh.
I don't know his name.
I have to look at it. The character. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Henry might, you know, he might try one, but I don't know if he will.
I'll be on level 12.
Okay.
I'm on level 14.
But so far, Casey likes it. We're watching Madagascar, the very first one where it all started. We watched the third one yesterday when I came home from school, and then the day before that we watched the second one. I never watched the first one. Yeah. And Henry's going to play his game Tapped Out, right? Is it Tap Out?
Simpsons
Yeah, yeah, but tap or Tapped Out?
Tap out.
Tap Out?
It's not like, no, so tap, it's kind of
I was for some reason getting confused. Is it Tap Out or Tapped Out? Yeah.
Tap out.
Tap Out.
That's the Simpsons Tap out.
Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one video. We'll go shopping tomorrow, grocery shopping. And, see what we get up to. Is that a good muffin? Where'd it go? It disappeared. So I'm going to finish my coffee, watch this movie, and I lost control of my arm. And yeah, just wind down for the night. Take it easy tonight. So we will go shopping tomorrow, no frills. And do that, which I'm not looking forward to. No. Okay, so take care, be blessed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, get out of my arm, please. Yeah. Monkey. Alright, bye.